Hi, good morning, everyone. For those of you that weren't here yesterday, we missed you. I'm sorry we weren't able to record. It was just too spontaneous. But I'd like to do a quick review of what we did yesterday. So we began by going around the circle. Baruch Hashem, there were 14 of us, including Esther Adas's cute little daughter, Chava. And we really talked about what was Boer for us, like what we're going through now. And I don't know, for me, it was very strengthening, encouraging. I really feel that my bitachon got strengthened just hearing everybody speaking about their own personal journey right now. And then we learned a piece by the Orgdaliahu about Dot. And basically, he was saying that that we are building the Beit Hamikdash when we are in a place of expanded Dot, of Dat Rechava. We've talked a lot over the years about Dat and how really the root of Dat comes from Adam and Chava, right? This intimate knowing, the connection between head and heart. And then the Orgdalia was saying, just as the Beit Hamikdash is separated in its holiness, its holy space. There's holy space, holy time, and holy nefesh. Holy time is Shabbat, where we can actually, many of the rabbis talk about on Shabbat, we can really get this behirut of dat, this clarity of dat, and um, and also in our own soul, when we are in a place of yeshuv dat, of dat behira, of expanded consciousness, we resemble the Beit Hamikdash. So when we are in this place of expanded consciousness, we are like little mini Beit Hamikdashes. And he said, just as in the Beit Hamikdash, Hashem shined his light and his kavod, so in us, Hashem breathed um, part of himself, of his godliness into us. And so we have this spark of Hashem's kavod, of Hashem's light that gets manifested when we expand our dot. And of course, one of the ways that we come to that is through meditation. And then we meditated on the Yud K Vav K of that, which is 1 minute. Let me see if I have it here. Yes. So we've meditated as a group for a long time on the Yi and the Va, and then Sar Yehudit added the Yo and the He and the Va and the He, which is the sphere of Dat. And that was our meditation. And it was like such a deep, loving, light-filled meditation. And what came to me while we were meditating was I just kept singing to myself, Yabane, Yabane, Yabane Hamikdash, Irtzion, 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 Timale. And so when we finished the meditation, we actually got up and sang that and danced. And I just want to say on a personal level, it really stayed with me this morning when I went for a walk. That was my mantra, Yabane, Yabane. It just gave me so much koach. Then we went out into the garden and Yafa did some Pilates working on our kidney meridian. It was pretty hot. It was already at 6:30. Oh, no, we went out first and then we meditated. And then Yafa did this connection between, it was the lung and the ear, I think. We did this connection between hearing and the lung and breathing, and then we meditated. Right. So we were talking about how the tikkun of Av is shmi'ah of hearing. And actually, the Pri Tzaddik says that when we bring our hearing, especially when we're learning, and we bring it into our heart, that expands our dot. So I think the first time that hearing is mentioned in the Torah is in Gan Eden, after Adam and Chava eat from the Eitz Hadat, Hashem says they heard the voice of Hashem walking. What did Hashem say to them? Ayeka, where are you? And so that's really a question each one of us is asking ourselves right now. Where am I? Where do I want to be? I also want to add something that Sarah Yehudit, I'm saying this in Sarah Yehudit's name. She said the avoda of these days is tefillah, is our prayer. And tefillah is another way where we come to a place of expanded dat, learning Torah, tefillah, meditation, Shabbat, doing mitzvot with kavana. But this place of prayer, Sarah Yehudit was saying that it is really a time for personal prayer, personal hit borodud, speaking to Hashem, asking Hashem, you know, what is my prayer? What is my prayer now? What am I asking for? For me, my prayers turned into this song, Yibane, Yibane, right? Yibane Hamikdash. And Sarah Yehudit was also saying, she wasn't here yesterday, by the way, this was a phone conversation with her. It's very important right now at this time to take something upon ourselves. Like it could be something small. It doesn't have to be for a long time. I was saying that, you know, for me, it was, you know, I wake up, have a cup of tea, I meditate, and then I might start cleaning the kitchen. But like what I'm trying to take on, bli neder, is to pray right away, is to really jump into prayer before I do anything. People were saying not to look at their phones, so it's really important to pick something, take something on L'Shem Klal Yisrael. And I also added one more thing that came to me, you know, it's oseh tov, do good and go away from bad. I said tov, whatever. So my thing is like, what I'd like to take on bli neder is to not drink the black tea or coffee. So just pick something that you've been really, one second, really been, hold on, something's just popped up on my screen. Okay, something that you've been struggling for that you would really like to move away from and try to work on it on these days. Okay, and then we had this great meal. Thank you for everyone who brought the most delicious food. We really had a feast, and in the future, Rosh Chodesh Av, Menachem Av is going, it's called a Moed, and it's going to be a complete time of joy. People shared stories of Ruach HaKodesh, amazing stories. I just have to say briefly, Leah Lurie shared a story about this woman in South Africa who had a dream, and Hashem told her to bring a diamond ring to give it to a soldier. And just bekitzer, she actually did that. She brought 2 diamond rings. Leah has sons and son-in-law who are in the army. They found soldiers and they gave these beautiful rings to these soldiers who then, you know, proposed to their beshert. So if that's not a story of Ruach HaKodesh, and it came through someone who is not Jewish. Okay, so one thing that we didn't do, which I really wanted to do, was I think it's important after we learn, after we meditate, in order to really ground our experience, is to do some journaling. We didn't have some time to journal, so I would just encourage everybody just to sit down and write, what is your prayer? What is a small thing that you want to take on? What is something that you want to work on? What did you get from yesterday? How is the learning that we're doing enhancing your meditation practice? Ladies, lots of love, and may we really see miracles, and may we keep strengthening each other in bitachon, in emunah, and in our tefillot, and may we dance this year in the Beit HaMikdash. Love to you all.